Hi guys, I'm David with the Sephora Pro team, and in this video, I'm gonna be bringing you guys some of my travel packing tips that just make traveling a little bit easier. So some of these things maybe you guys know, some of them maybe will help you out along the way. I hope I can help you a little bit. So let's dive in and let's see what we can do. So I think the first thing, easiest thing, Sephora sells these favorites kits, and this one is specifically for travel. So it is products that we love, we use all the time, sizes that are security approved, so you don't have to worry about anything getting confiscated. It is made for travel. And you can break these up. You don't have to put the whole kit. Go through it. Maybe some things will go in some of your travel, others will go in others. But I like the fact that it has a little bit of everything. There's hair, there's face, like skin, there's some makeup stuff. It's really good. And it has like all the things that you want and need, from SPFs to face masks. One of the things that I do love to do with these, the reason I like to have them, is I love to go in and use a product that I love a lot, like let's say the Jurleek water, which would probably come with me on the plane because it's so nice and it smells so good and I want to smell that on the plane. But these are also refillable. So a lot of these guys, if you really like the product, afterwards just buy the full size, refill it, and then you can just keep this size. So this is your little travel size and you know what it is, so you don't have to label it and it looks pretty. But also your 500-point gifts, your 100-point gifts, all these things at Sephora that we get, like all these little guys, these all go right into my travel kit. It makes it so much easier to have a small size mascara, a small size concealer. I can do my job, but I don't need this huge kit to keep bringing and lugging and checking and all that stuff. So definitely save these guys, throw them in your travel, your beauty bag, whatever it is. And also, the 500-point gifts, I know you guys probably 100-point, 500-point, you always get like masks and things. I like to put these in my travel kit so that I have something like new to try while I'm away. So if I'm sitting in a hotel room at night and I'm bored and I'm like, I worked all day, I got to work tomorrow. This is my little treat. Like, it's my way of like, I'm going to try out a new mask today. So I save all my travel masks, all my little masks in the travel sizes, throw them in, and this is my like go-to pampering moment when I'm in a hotel because sometimes you can be bored. Also, don't forget, high-tech tools now also come in travel size. So like mini Foreos, mini Lunas, like all these things are really great. Just like throw them in your bag. You can even have them with you in the airport, They're great for that. I like small little things. The smaller my kits, the better off I feel. Also, powders. I can't tell you how many times I've brought a pressed powder on the plane and it shatters and I want to cry and then I'm all upset. So now I've just eliminated it by getting everything in a small version of a loose powder. So of course, Laura Mercier is great because she has her loose powders in small sizes on Beauty on the Fly at Sephora. But all my face powders that I use and stuff, I get them in loose now, just because it's going to save you from that, wasted product shattering all over the place. And then once it shatters, it gets all over your suitcase. So just avoid it. Get loose powders. They're better for travel. Now, when it comes to makeup. So makeup, I like things that are multitaskers, things that I can use them for different things, multi-purpose, and this way I don't need as much of it, but I can still achieve multiple different types of looks as well as the end result to the level that I want it to be at. So something like Wander Stick, which has a blush and a highlighter, great. Easy. I've got 2-in-1. It's a small compact unit. I can put this in and this can work on almost anybody's skin tone. It's a great, things like this are super good. Also, think outside the box. Sometimes brands aren't going to do it for you. So like I always travel with something like a brownish tone, a muted pink, and a nude lipstick. So I can use these kind of colors on anybody's lips, but they also make great blushes. So this requires me to do 2-in-1s and I don't have to worry about it. And you take a color like this, and just so you can kind of see, when I put it on my skin, it's really bold applied this way, but once it's buffed out, it's an easy blush. It's a great cream blush on anybody's face. So this is a great way to think sort of, how do I get the most out of my products? Also, in terms of like multitasking and thinking outside the box, something that I like to do is something like a contour kit. Like Tartist here, they have this great contour kit. And what you have here is for your face. You know, it's got your powders, it's got your contours, and it also has a little bit of a blush. But this can also be used for your eyes as well. You can do the whole face, you can contour, you can blush, and then go in with, you know, your neutral tones on your lid. Maybe take your mid-tone through your crease, and you can even use your deepest tone to really give you that depth in the outer corner and underneath. This way you don't need 10 eye palettes, all this different stuff. You got one palette. It can do face, it can do eyes, you do your lips, you can add a little to the cheeks. And then of course, I always have to have a mini highlighter. So this is the Becca Shimmering. It was like a point gift or something I think I got at some point. But these are great because one, add highlight to the face, but they also make great eyeshadows. So applied on, you know, the center of the lid, on the brow bone, it makes your perfect shimmer highlighter. So I think it's all about thinking outside the box. It's, you know, using products that you can use in multiple different ways so that you don't need a lot of things there, and trying to get bang for your buck. Also, these guys are great. So the makeup erasers, you don't need a lot of makeup removers or wipes. You just have one product. This guy just gets wet and it literally removes all the makeup. So you just wet it and it literally takes everything off and you can rinse it. So, I mean, how small is this? You can put this like anywhere. I could put this in my back pocket if I needed to. So it's really a great space saver, time saver. Okay, guys, so I hope that was helpful. I hope you guys can pack a little lighter and a little more efficiently now. And until then, please leave your comments. Let me know how any of these tips have helped you guys. And if you have any tips that might help me, because I'm always open. If you guys can help me out, I will thank you all the time. And don't forget to subscribe so that you can see new videos from us every week. We love bringing them to you guys. And until then, happy travels, stay safe, and have fun. Bye, guys.